Okay, welcome to Grue, and thank you so much, all of you, for taking time out of your night and coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Definitely, definitely. So let's start out with asking the twins for anyone who's never seen the show The Bay yet, can you both tell us who your characters are and who you play?
Great. So the Bay follows the Garrett family and all their friends and opposing families. And it's just the drama of their lives and romance and mystery all bundled up into one amazing show created by Gregory J. Martin and Randy Rich. And I love them. They're such amazing creators and I love working with them. And around season 4, season 5, Bianca and I came on. I play Reagan Sanders and she plays Frankie Sanders. We're twins. I'm the more not studious, but I'm definitely have to keep to myself. And I like to protect my older sister, Frankie. I almost said her because she's my older sister too. And we get into chaos with Xander, Dante's character, all the time. And all of our characters are also in the spinoff YA, which you'll definitely see more of our backstory there. So I can't give too much out, but that's basically general consensus of our characters.
Wow. Okay. That's definitely awesome. You nailed it all in one shot, and you said it very well and fast.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm so glad you asked them that question because I probably wouldn't have been able to give that good a description.
Well, you know, I have to ask you now, like who you play in the show.
Yeah. Well, Xander, I play Xander on the show, who's like this mischievous teenager who his whole life is basically centered around like partying and having fun and drinking and doing anything that you shouldn't be doing at that age. Like he just likes having fun because he has no real guidance. He doesn't have like a father figure in his life. His brother is a crooked cop, and then his like sister is always busy. But I guess Bianca and Kiara's characters really put him in check. So.
Wow. I see that stern look there. Like they really do put you in check.
Yeah, because they're like the only people that don't take my BS. So
Nope.
And you both said you started on season 5, right?
Yes, around there.
Okay. And what about you, Dante? What season did you start on?
I think I had like 1 or 2 scenes in like season 4 or season 3. But it wasn't until like the later seasons, like 6 and 7, to where my character has actually seen more.
Okay. Nice. And what's your experience been like so far, like being on set for the Bay and working with everyone else, like all the rest of the cast?
Well, I'll say for us, I mean, going into it, I was really nervous and I was also really excited. And I got to say, the Bay family has really welcomed us with open arms. I felt so welcomed. And it's such an honor to be such like a part of such an amazing cast with icons. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I look at the cast list and I'm like, whoa, I can't believe I'm working with these fellow actors that inspire me so much and started my acting career too. And so it's just a full circle moment, and working with Gregory and Wendy and Christos and Celeste, everybody's just been so amazing. Mike, and I'm so grateful. I'm so honored.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with her. I would say the exact same thing. I don't want to drone on too long, but it's basically a family. I know everyone says like, oh, we're all a big family, but it's actually true.
It's true
in this case. So yeah, ditto. And we're working with Dante.
Yes,
right,
Dante.
Yeah, I think you can ask any cast or crew member and they'll say the same thing. Like, we are a family on the Bay, and doesn't matter if you've been with us for the last 10 years or if you're in just this season, everybody loves each other, and it makes the days go by quicker and makes it fun.
Wow. I love hearing that. Like that's great to know. And what do you all like most about season 7?
Ooh. I think the situations that we so happen to put ourselves in are pretty crazy. And it's really fun to live through that, especially with our dynamic with each other. We just like that chemistry is really real.
Yeah.
And we're bickering with each other. It's just so fun. Man, just a lot of action and mystery too. I don't know. There's just so many great things about season 7. Like,
yeah, there's a lot of amazing things. I think one of my favorite things has honestly been watching it all back and realizing how terrible our characters we put ourselves in a terrible situation.
I know.
It's literally it's dramatic irony because everyone else is knowing about these bad things. We're like, oh, we're just gonna go follow this car. It's all
where it's gonna take us.
Who knows what it's gonna do? We're in Puerto Rico. It's gonna be a blast. And so, but as a viewer, you know who is in that car, but we as characters don't. So it was really interesting to see like the other side of it. And season 7 is just it's beautifully shot, beautifully written.
You're like, amazing. Of course, those 3 decided to do that. Like,
yes,
that's so gonna happen.
We get up to more.
I wonder who influenced you guys to get in that truck. That's
well, we don't know if we went in the truck because that's not in this season so far. Who knows, right, Dante? Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
I didn't hear anything. I don't know.
No. But there might be a truck scene coming up.
Who knows? I don't know.
But, yeah,
and
for me,
what about you, Dante? What was your?
I mean, just Puerto Rico. Like first time there. Oh my God, I loved it. It was like, so this didn't happen on camera, but after we wrapped, me and another actor, we actually stayed a few more days after everybody. We extended our trip. We were like, let's enjoy Puerto Rico, and we just got in a hotel. It was fun, and bringing your family over, like the Bay family. We have skeleton crew, bringing them over, but then also bringing people that worked and lived in Puerto Rico, and just to see what came out of it is beautiful.
Oh wow, nice. And I mean, it don't have to be this season for season 7, but is there any scene that you all had the most fun doing?
I honestly, Puerto Rico. Okay, for season 7, I'll say Puerto Rico. We filmed a scene on the beach, and it was our last day of filming the Bay. I think for the 3 of us, it was our last scene of filming the Bay for the season. And it was on this beach at like sunset. It was very gorgeous. We shot it really quick. It was so fun. We were all like cracking jokes. We were bickering throughout it. Then we had a serious moment in the scene, but then it was like back to fun, normal. Let's get up to an adventure. I would say that was the most fun, but not in season 7. There's a lot of scenes in the spin-off YA between the 3 of us that are very fun.
Yeah.
That's
she's like,
you can definitely, when you watch it, you'll be able to tell what scenes are the most fun to film. Honestly,
I can think of a couple in my mind.
I wonder which ones you're thinking of.
Yeah, Dante. So sorry.
And how about you, Dante? Is there any scene you had the most fun filming? Like I said, don't have to be season 7.
Oh, fun filming. I mean, like just whenever I have Bianca or Kiara or both of them as my scene partner, it's a fun time on set because we're in between, we're like cracking jokes, but then we know when to get serious and everything. There were some lines I struggled with for that scene, but it was fun. And that location, the same scene that they're talking about, was a beautiful location at the hotel and then right by the beach. We had a scene where we're walking down Old San Juan. I thought that was pretty fun, and we had a little improv at the end of it. It was everything. Everything we shot is always fun. It's just every scene is my favorite scene.
Especially Puerto Rico. We just had so much fun with those scenes because we were in Puerto Rico, so every scene was like some sort of like adventure. It felt like we were always doing something like we wouldn't be able to be doing in LA. Like we were always just trying new things when we were in Puerto Rico. So I mean, the Puerto Rico trip was just fun all around. It was work, but fun all around.
Okay. Hey, you could go on the beach and see the ocean. Yeah. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And then of course, like they were saying, some of the scenes in YA, oh man, they different scenes than they were talking about. Extremely fun. Like I just had a really good time on both the Bay and YA. Ignore their giggles. You'll see why they're giggling when it comes
We'll
out.
see it soon.
Yeah, we'll be
Okay.
back. We'll be back.
We'll
to
be
tell-
back to tell you more.
Oh my God. Yes, definitely. Definitely. And what do you like doing between takes, like when you're waiting for someone else to film?
I like to obviously review my lines and my intentions and stuff, but I
Mhm.
also love to read. Bianca and I are huge readers. I think last year or the year beforehand, before I started college, I read 150 books.
Oh
And
my
so,
God, really?
yeah, I love books. I love to read. I love stories. And
Wow.
It was summer break too, so we just
Exactly.
read, watched movies.
Exactly.
I binged after we finished filming our last scene of the Bay in Puerto
Yeah.
Rico. Kiara and I and Pascal, we binged Twilight, all the movies. in
Oh
one
yeah,
night.
yeah.
So stuff like that is what I would say we did in between.
I love Twilight.
Yeah.
Love it.
So were you like what is the team Edward? No wait, what are
Team
they?
Edward and Jacob.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah.
controversial opinion. I'm Team Jacob, but
I don't
Edward's
care.
okay.
I love the drama. They're both cute.
There you go. And what about you, Dante? What do you like doing between takes?
In between takes,
Mhm.
well, it kind of depends on the scene that we're in. Like if we're in like a really intense, serious scene,
Mhm.
then I know I can't be cracking jokes to everybody. I love just like since I love everybody on set. Like if we're having some downtime or if it's a fun scene, I'll be like interacting with the crew. It doesn't matter what department. I just making everybody or ensuring that everybody's having a good time on set and that we're all making this masterpiece. So I like crack jokes with people, either my other partners or the crew.
Yeah.
But if it's serious, then just kind of locked in and then, all right, this is what I should do for this take. This is what I shouldn't do for this take. And obviously like getting input from the people around me.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
'Cause a lot of people say the Bay is sort of like a soap opera, but and the twins, like you two actually were on a soap, right? Like you played the same character.
Yeah, so our first ever role in our career was playing young Summer Newman on The Young and the Restless. And it was so amazing to be part of the daytime community back then. And now with the Bay, we're back in it. And I feel so welcome. And it's such an honor to be back in this amazing environment. I love my daytime family.
Nice. And was there any funny or cool behind the scenes stories that happened with the three of you while you were on set?
Oh man,
I didn't think of a specific one as
Oh.
hard.
Yeah, because I'm like, it happened 2 years ago. What scenes were like what? I don't know.
So the Bay season 7 funny moments. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh gosh.
She's
feel
like,
like-
what?
I'm just gonna play the Jeopardy theme song while I wait.
I honestly, I feel like any moment that we were just like bickering or like having a conversation was funny because like the things we would talk about in between were like, why are they talking about? Like
Yeah.
it's so random. Oh gosh.
I'm like,
Oh my gosh. I think I have to come back to that one.
Okay.
No, I know that there's one. And I
There
hate to not
is
give you
one,
an
I just
answer.
don't- It's like it's not like we're just like, oh yeah, it's like there's truly like it's hard to like decide
Just one, right?
Just
Yeah.
one. Dante, I need help
I'm like,
here.
I'm like looking through my phone to see if we have like any pictures or something that would like bring back my memory. Well, it wouldn't be. I wouldn't say. Well, we weren't in person together, but I remember I did go to Puerto Rico a few days before you guys did because we were working before you guys were scheduled. and just we were watching the Emmys,
Oh,
and I saw it live. I got to see them both be nominated, and then saw them win. Oh my God, that was a great experience. And like the people that were with me in Puerto Rico, we were just going crazy. Again, congratulations for you both being nominated, and Kiara for
yeah,
the
definitely.
win.
Thank you, Dante.
Thank you.
I remember we were both watching those videos. We were driving back because literally that night of the Emmys, we had to fly to Puerto Rico
To go work on
on
the Bay
season
the next
7.
day.
Oh,
And so it was just chaos all around. But I remember seeing the video of everyone just going crazy for even announcing our like category.
yeah.
That, like I have that video saved on my phone. It's in my favorites folder. Like I just look back on that. Like it's just like such an amazing memory.
Mhm.
Oh
It's
my
not
God.
it's not like a crazy set experience, but it's something that's so like meaningful.
Oh yeah, definitely. Didn't Mike win? He
Yeah.
won for the Bay, right?
Yes.
He did.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
And Carucci won too.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and Christos. It was amazing day.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Nice. And what do you all like doing in your free time when you're not auditioning or part of the Bay?
Well, I'll answer for all of us just generally. We're all in college right now.
Oh,
And
nice.
so
Yeah.
for me, I'm on spring break right now. So I'm
Okay.
sort of like reading right now and watching movies, but just working on schoolwork and writing scripts and just having a fun blast.
Yeah, I would. Well, I'm on spring break right now. I wish, but I would say pretty much the same thing. Yeah, my free time without working on schoolwork, I would say I love to watch movies. I'm a movie buff.
Letterbox.
I love watching movies.
I'm there.
So that's what I do on my free time.
Yeah, I'm also in college right now. My spring break is in 2 weeks, so still
Okay.
working. But in my free time, if I'm not auditioning or on set, speaking with my friends back in my hometown in New York, watching sports. That's like I'm a big sports buff. So
Nice.
yeah, and then of course watching TV or movies and catching up with whatever's happening in recent news.
Okay. And what kind of music do you all like? Like who's on your playlist?
Well, I would say
Mhm.
right now it's a
Daisy
little
Jones and the
Six
Six.
because the show's coming out
I
right now.
love that
So all
show.
of my Spotify, it's just been their
Oh.
songs over and over and over.
I
again.
also have a lot of Elton John on my playlist. I just
Nice.
love listening to Elton John when I'm
Casey
going to
Musgraves is
school.
pretty good.
Oh, Harry
Love her.
Styles. Oh, sorry, I have a whole list. I'll see one more. Oh, Fleetwood Mac. I love
Fleetwood
Fleetwood
Mac.
Mac.
Yes. I
Yeah.
love Stevie Nicks. Like yes,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah, mine. I don't know. My it's far from your guys' taste. Because I'm like, and I swear I'm happy. I'm not a sad person. my favorite music or my favorite
Where I'm
artist would
happy.
be like Juice World, but also like Kendrick Lamar. I like lyrical writers and hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I'm happy.
I believe you, Dante.
I believe you now, Dante.
Dante.
I believe
Yeah,
you
I had to preface it so it would be true.
Okay. And if you were gonna do a karaoke song, what would be your go-to song?
Oh, I got one.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, Dante, you go first.
Tequila.
Ooh,
All I gotta say is
yes.
tequila. like,
Really?
Yes.
I'm set. And I'm talking about the one where I just say tequila 3 times and
Yeah,
that's it. I don't have to worry about
For me, I've always said this. Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
That
Oh, yeah.
song gets me so hyped. That chorus,
Mhm.
I'm belting it.
Mhm.
I'm there.
I would say my old answer, and I don't know, like I'm not the best singer, but I used to say My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion, but now that I've
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
gotten more into play, I would say any song by Hadestown. If it was on a karaoke machine, I
She'd
will
be
be
up
singing it.
there.
I will even be singing the low voice. Like I'll still do it. I'll still do it. Happy page.
Yeah.
And what was the last song that you heard that got stuck in your head that you sing it all day?
Oh,
Look at us now.
Look at us now,
Daisy
honey.
Jones and the
No,
Six.
Look at Us Now, Honeycomb by Daisy Jones and the Six, or Let Me Down Easy by Daisy Jones and the Six, or one last one, The River by Daisy Jones and the Six.
Mhm.
Any of them on
I
the
see a
Roar album.
pattern here.
Yes, I love it.
What song stuck in my head? So nobody's ever going to hear this, but like I have a songwriting class, so I've been working on a song. So that song has been stuck in my head. It's
Dante, why haven't you told us this information?
You'll never hear it, but like, yeah, that song has been stuck in my head.
Oh,
And then
wow.
I guess
Dante, you know you're gonna play that for me. I know it.
I hear
Find a
like
way to get that song.
I hear the PR team in my ear. The Bay theme song. Oh my God, Devil's
Yes.
Bride.
Yes.
Yes, I was just thinking about what other song like I get Devil's Bride stuck in my head. Like every time like a Bay episode, like I watch it, I'm like,
Yeah.
Feel it in the air.
like I'm always just singing like
I'm like, oh. Yeah.
Yeah. I just watch season 5 of Stranger Things, and I can't get Running Up the Hill out of my head now.
Oh, yeah.
so good.
Ooh.
So good.
Or what's the other one? Journey does. Oh, what's that song?
Love will find you, baby.
Yes.
What is it?
Oh my gosh.
Hold
Wait,
on.
which one?
Okay, so you know how it's running up that hill, and
Yeah.
then Separate Ways.
Separate. Oh, okay, okay.
That is such a good song.
Mhm. Or Master of Puppets.
Mm.
From Metallica.
Yes, that was another one from the show.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Wow.
Now I'm
okay.
thinking of Mount Everest from Euphoria.
Yes.
Okay, yes, yes. Oh my God, I love it. And being a big horror fan that I am, I always ask guests this when I have them on. Are there any horror films that you all like to watch?
Well,
So
yeah,
sorry.
okay. I would say
So sorry.
the new Fear Street movies are
Yes.
pretty they're pretty good.
That released around the same time. Like the last one like came out around the time we're going to Puerto Rico. So I
Yes,
remember
that
watching
was-
those again.
Or I would say the Blair Witch Project if you really want to like
Oh, yeah,
I could
that's
not
good.
sleep that night. Like
Yeah, I turned away.
couldn't sleep that night.
Mm-mm.
Probably like 90% of my favorite movies list are horror films.
All right, there you go.
Yeah. Also for YA, I'm just saying you might see a familiar face in the horror
Oh, that's right.
horror genre. Yeah.
Mm.
But my favorite movie is like The Shining and Doctor Sleep, both of those.
Nice, classic.
Yeah.
You know, I'm shocked you didn't say slap face for your horror film.
Well, is that like
I know it's Dante's favorite.
It's my favorite.
Dante's favorite.
Oh my gosh.
It's Dante's. But no, favorite. Yeah, I love.
I mean,
Dante's.
favorite. I mean, it's an amazing horror film that we worked on. So I didn't know if that was like we were allowed to.
I knew
answer
it. I
something
know.
we worked on.
Say that.
I would have felt like, well, you know, a movie I worked on.
Yeah.
I didn't wanna-
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
exactly. So, are you all more coffee or tea drinkers?
Coffee. I'm a
Tea.
coffee.
Coffee,
Just like my family.
coffee talk.
Yes. All my family sounds like that. That's why whenever I say the word coffee, it sounds like coffee.
I'm neither. I don't know. I just no
Dante,
caffeine.
you're a mystery.
No
We'll figure it
caffeine
out.
here.
Okay. And what about junk food? Like, what kind of junk food do you like?
Oh, well, I can tell you like my guilty pleasure is white cheddar popcorn.
Ooh, nice.
That I have. If I see it on set, like if we have it crafty, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take some of these home.
Going in that, you know, popcorn realm, I would say like like caramelized popcorn or like chocolate covered popcorn. I just like love chocolate covered anything, like chocolate covered pretzels. I love it. Strawberries. That's just my vibe.
My little guilty pleasure, I love Cheez-Its.
Oh my God, I love those things.
Cheez-Its.
Yes.
Like if
All
I
right, now I know what to get you guys for your birthday.
Yes, yes. It's coming up.
Big
I just
box of
want a big
Cheez-Its.
box of Cheez-Its. I will be forever grateful. Thank you.
You know, I'm Italian too, so I talk with my hands a lot too. Is that
Yeah.
and every time, like when I'm doing a interview with a few people have asked me, like they're like, "Are you nervous?" I'm like, "No, why?" They say you're very jittery talking with your hands. I said, "I'm Italian.
I'm
Um,
Italian.
I'm allowed to talk with my hands."
It's like a rite of passage.
It is,
Yes.
yeah.
Now I'm gonna be like so conscious about it. I'm like, all right, I gotta
And I get where is there anything coming up for you guys you want to plug? I mean, we all know that season 7 of The Bay is out and you could stream it. And is there anything else you all want to plug too?
So before college over the summer, we filmed this horror film actually. It's called
Ooh.
Nyctophobia. And we're hoping for it to come out later this year. We are so excited for everybody to see it. I literally do not want to give anything away. I just want everybody to just go in and see it and just be shocked. So that was such a fun time filming. It was like a couple weeks and it was just a blast. And you know, we're both in college. We're studying directing. I'm studying screenwriting. And so we want to direct and write our own projects coming up and hopefully film that this year. So everything's up in the air so far. How about you?
Before Christmas, we were in this movie called High Heat with
Yes.
Don Johnson and Olga Kurylenko. It was a very high stakes action movie to kind of ease you into the holiday spirit.
Yes, perfect.
We were both in the movie. It was such an amazing time. It's like a fun movie. You just go into it, you have a blast. Definitely check it out if you're into movies like that. And yeah, just ditto what Kiara said.
If I were to describe that movie, I would say like Mr. and Mrs. Smith meets like cooking with the kitchen. That's what I would say.
Nice. And then I guess, yeah, for me, I'll still kind of plug the Bay in. I know, obviously the season just came out, but we've already shot season 8, so that will probably be coming out later this year, as well as the spinoff. So same, you'll see familiar faces on that. And then we also have like the creators that made The Bay and YA working on another project that I don't know if it's coming out this year or next year, but it's a thriller. So
wow, there's a lot of good things coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
but stream
awesome.
and binge The Bay for season 7.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely binge season 7 of The Bay. Is it on it's on Tubi, right?
It's on VOD on Tubi and Amazon, and it will be on Peacock and other platforms.
Sweet. Well, I want to thank you. Oh wait, where can fans follow you at?
You can I'm like, who goes first?
You first.
You can follow me mostly on Instagram. It's just my name, Dante Aleksander, and KS, not an X.
And Bianca and I have many different Instagram and other social media accounts. You can follow The Real Bianca D, The Real Chiardi Ambrosio, not The Real Chiardi Ambrosio, oh my God, it's been a long day. The Real Chiardi, and then D Ambrosio Twins is what I was meant to say. And just find us everywhere.
Well, thank you all so much for taking time out and doing the show. It was really fun meeting you all. Thank you.
And
It was
thank you
really
so
nice
much.
meeting you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Definitely. Well, we'll have a great night and great weekend, and happy St. Patty's Day coming up. I don't know.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Have a good, great rest of your week and weekend. And
Thank you, buddy.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.